ladies. I just want to show you the two brushes here. I'm using the Deluxe brush from Younique. And this is a Sigma tapered blending brush. This is E35, one of my favorite blending brushes. Unfortunately, Younique does not have a blending brush like this, but I cannot live without my blending brushes. So I'm going to start off, I believe, with Smitten in the inner corners of my eye. And today I'm going to go a little drastic with it because of the look that I was requested to do. So I'm going to go a little deeper in the inner corners than I normally would. Now I'm going to Ecstatic, and I'm going to place Ecstatic all over that Smitten. And I'm also going to take it all the way to the edges of my eye. Now I'm going to have some harsh lines here when I do this. But don't worry, we're going to blend it out. We're going to make it work. We just want to get the shape that we want. And just pay attention to how I shape it. And that's exactly the way you're going to do it on your eye. And see all the space in between my eyebrow and the highlight of my eyebrow and, you know, the inner crease of my eye. You want to make sure you leave yourself a little room there because you want to be able to make it blend. And I'm just making sure they match up. Now I'm taking my blending brush. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because once you start blending, it'll all blend together. And you just kind of go in circles, back and forth. Sway back and forth with the brush, rub it in circles. The blending brush will do the work for you as long as you blend, blend, blend. Alright, now we're taking Irate, which is the black, and we're going to put it on our brush. Just dip it in lightly, blow off all the excess. And we're going to add that to the outer corner of our eyes. We're just going to kind of dab it first. And then we're going to kind of blend it out. We don't want to go all the way in. Remember, ladies, you don't go past your iris. And I'm just using the blending brush to do this because I find that it kind of blends itself as I go, as long as I kind of pat it in the outer corners. Now I'm going back to Smitten, and I'm just going to lighten up the inner corner of my eye again, just to add a little more definition. And that's it. Now I'm just going to obviously do my basic eyeliner, my basic winged eyeliner routine. You always want to make sure whenever you're doing winged eyeliner that you don't take it too deep into the inner corner of your eye. You always want the thickest part of the eyeliner on the outer corner of your eye. If you take it too far in, it's not going to look good, and you're going to get rid of the look. You're also going to get rid of the, what am I trying to say here, y'all? You want to leave plenty of space in the inner corner of your eye because you have a lot of light colors there. So you only take it really thin as you go into the inner corner of your eye, and thicker, obviously, on the outside. And slow at this is best. Don't rush it, you know, and don't try to be overly perfect with it because you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's really hard to get perfect winged eyeliner. There's my goofy husband. Such a creep. Take care, ladies. Thanks for watching.